Hey guys, whoa, I didn't know I was live already. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I was just hopping on here to say hey. I thought I would do some eyeshadow. You guys are shaking. I'm hoping that comes down in a second. I got a new tripod. Is it still shaking? Okay, so I cannot bounce. So I'm gonna have to keep myself calm. Hey Jenny. All right, so I got a new tripod and it's in the right spot and I'm so happy. So we're gonna do some eyeshadow today. I'm gonna do some liquid shadows. We were out and about this morning, so I already kind of have my base face on, but I purposely didn't do any eyeshadow because I wanted to show you guys eyeshadows today. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna use our liquid shadows, which are literally my favorite. They are so pigmented and so easy to use. I'm thinking I'll do, since I'm in this black and white jumper sweater, something kind of subtle. Yeah. So we're gonna use two of those. So I think I'm gonna use, I really didn't have a game plan. I think I'm gonna use Ornate and maybe Willed or Reverent. So I'm gonna do some nude shadows today. Hey Michelle, I love these because they're so easy to use. They really stay put. You don't really need an eye primer with them. Once they're on, they're on. So let's get some stuff out of the way. I didn't really prepare, I just kind of hopped on. Hey Karen. All right, we're gonna start with Reverent. So I'm gonna use two colors and I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna use Reverent and Willed. These are two nudes, liquid eyeshadows. And I'm gonna show you how to just use two colors and do everything. We're gonna do liner, all that good stuff. Hey Alyssa. Hey guys, how are you all? Y'all, my ears, I feel like they're so full of junk. I think I'm getting a cold. Well, I've been fighting a cold, I'm pretty sure, for a week. But it's I feel it in my ears, you know what I mean? It's like they need to pop, but they just won't. All right, so I'm gonna use Reverent first. So these little bad boys come with a doe foot applicator. They are liquid. They're super easy to use. I have pretty sensitive eyelids, I have sensitive skin in general. And the first formula we came out with these eyeshadows, they really burnt my eyelids. These don't burn at all. They're very gentle. So I'm just gonna put that on all over. And then I like to take a blending brush and just kind of soften the edges. And once you get these on, they're just on. They don't crease, they don't budge. You can go to the gym. I think you can go swimming in them. They're not coming off. And you could just totally rock one color, which I love about these. And I love that they're so pigmented and that took 1 second. They're so easy to use. My ears are really distracting me. They weren't really hurting that bad before I walked up the stairs. Then the second color I'm gonna use is this Willed color. And this is a really pretty brown color. So I'm gonna show you how to do the crease with these. With the crease, you're gonna wanna get a crease brush so that you can help direct the color. Now you can either use, depending on what you want, let me see if I can find my other crease brush, a fluffy crease brush or a regular crease brush. I know I have another one down here I haven't opened. So this is what the fluffy is. I'm gonna tell you the difference in these and how you would tell which one you wanna use. This one is a little bit dirty, but this is a fluffy crease brush. You see how big and fat that is? And then this is, I haven't ever used this one. This is a regular crease brush. So can you see the difference? So here's when you would want to use the fluffy versus the densely packed one. A fluffy crease brush is going to cover more area and basically make the color not as intense. If you want intense color in a precise area, you're going to use this. So if you want a lot of color right in the crease, use this one. If you want more of a subtle natural look, use this one. I have used both before. So, hey Dora, hey Casey, hey Joan, hey guys. All right, so I'm gonna use the fluffy one today because we're gonna go kind of natural. So what I'm gonna do is take the liquid. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of put it in the crease where I want it. Just like that. It's gonna look like a mess, but that's okay. So we're gonna blend it. Then you're gonna wanna take your fluffy crease brush, and I like to just really get in there and just kind of smudge that out. Gotta work a little bit fast because once it dries, it won't blend. So if you're really just new to liquid shadows, I would do one eye at a time. I'm gonna put my eyebrows down. If you have hooded eyes like me, you wanna make sure when you look straight ahead, you can still see the color. Hey, Stephanie. Hello, hello, guys. So can you see now, like, the color's kind of disappeared? So I need to make sure that you can still see it. So I'm gonna put a little bit more color, a little bit higher up. If you don't have hooded eyes, you can just put it in your actual crease. But for us hooded eye girls, hey, Stephanie, you're gonna wanna put it a little bit above. So we're gonna blend that out now. Can you see, like, that makes a big difference? If you have hooded eyes and you put it in your actual crease, like I did, when you open your eyes, it kind of gets lost. And I love this color. It's such a good, like, exaggerated neutral, I feel like. All right, now I'm gonna show you how to use this as a liner. So if you want to kind of like bring out your under eyes, you want a little liner under there. You don't have to get an eyeliner pencil. You can use these too. So you have a couple options. You can either grab yourself a liner brush. You could go back in. I wouldn't use a fluffy crease brush. If you had the tightly packed crease brush, you could use that. So I'm gonna show you what I do. I'm gonna pull it out and I kind of wipe off any like excess on the sides. Okay, and I'm gonna use the tip of this. I'm gonna go right here and go ahead and kind of line this. And then to soften it up, I'm gonna take this liner brush and just smudge it. And then I tend to always take my liner and pull it up and just continue the path of my under eye up, just to kind of connect it with that crease. I think it just looks a little bit more finished and put together. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm taking it under here and smudging. I could zoom in for you guys, I guess. I'm smudging it and then just I'm kind of pulling it up. Do you see that? Just continuing that line. And now that we're close and personal, I see that I need to blend a little bit more. So I'm going to go in. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I feel like I'm not being super chatty in here conversationally. I've been doing a lot of like YouTubes and stuff. I feel like I forgot how to like make conversation in real life. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday. Did you guys enjoy the snow? Yesterday, my son was so excited. And then we had some big flurries around here this morning. He freaking loved that too. He was like, it's gotta snow more. I gotta build a snowman. Do you see how pretty that is and subtle? Now, if you went a little crazy, sometimes the liquid shadows, you can overblend them. If you came too far down, you could go in with a little bit of concealer and like do the same thing and draw just a little bit of a line like this. Do you see? I can't believe that worked because I didn't know I had concealer on there. Probably from this morning. So you can do like that, kind of like clean up if you came too far down. If you got too much of the second color on your eyelid, you can go in, what color would we use? Where'd I put it? You can go in and add some more back. I don't know where I put it, you guys. Here it is, of this Reverent color. And you can just put a little bit here, just to bring that color back a little bit. If maybe you got a little crazy. I find that the liquid shadows can be intimidating, but they're actually really forgiving because if you mess up, you can just go back in. They're really good at like fixing themselves, if that makes sense. So we got a little bit more of that light color. And then I'm gonna put a little more mascara on because I've got it on the tips of my lashes. I can feel it. But so these liquid shadows, you guys are like my jam. Hey, Charlotte. They are my jam. I love them. They're so pigmented. My favorite colors to use, like this is like probably my favorite neutral. But I have one that I like when I'm like really feeling fancy. I'll show that to you guys in a second. And it really makes lighter eyes pop too, which is awesome. I'm gonna focus on the tips just because I can feel that I got some liquid shadow in there. Normally you would do your eyeshadow before your mascara to avoid that, but I already have makeup on, so. There we go. And then our kudos this month, guys, is 2 liquid shadows. Your choice of either a blush or a lipstick. You get to pick. And then you can add on a booster of foundation if you need a foundation, which is really cool. But like these are the colors I was telling you about. So these 2 are my favorite when I'm doing like a dramatic eye. Exalted is super, super pretty. The first 2 colors, the 2 colors I have on are Willed and Reverent. But these are my favorite for like really spicing up my eyes. So this is Exalted. Isn't that one so pretty? And then, oh my gosh, I love that one. That's Egotistical. They're so pretty. And you can actually wear these as a lipstick too, guys. They're a little bit dry, kind of like pair them with gloss. But it's like so perfect. I love them. They're very versatile. And then I'm going to put on a little lip liner to finish it out. I got a tip for you guys. Does anybody get cold sores? Because I do. I've been super stressed out with stuff. With my sister being sick and everything. So I've got like canker sores and cold sores. I mean, it's just what happens. So if you get cold sores, besides treating them, I like to use Abreva. But you don't want to contaminate your lip products. So something I like to do is use a lip liner for my lip color. You can still wear it because when you sharpen it, you can sharpen off those germs. If you go in with like a liquid lipstick or a stick lipstick or something where there's a wand, you're putting all those germs back inside. So you definitely want to watch that. So our lipsticks are really great on their own. And you can do that. And then you can sharpen it every time and get those germs off so you're not like contaminating your stash, which is really, really important. I'm gonna zoom back out. So thanks for watching, guys. My goal is to start coming live over here again. I've been just like I said, super busy, but things are starting to calm down. So I hope to be back live over here. So if you guys have anything you'd like to see, any like specific tips or tricks or questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I always appreciate ideas on things you guys want to know about. And then I am teaching my in-person highlight and contour class on the 13th. You have to purchase a ticket for that, and you have to do that by the 12th. And I have a link to that on my site, but if you need the link, let me know. It's $10, but that covers snacks and drinks. So that's just to help cover the cost of that stuff. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you have a beautiful Saturday and you stay warm and enjoy the snow. I'll talk to you guys later.